I've actually never actually played the actual system of Call of Cthulhu. I've always just fudged it. So
Fudged it. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's no problem. We can all fudge it together then.
Do you have
so
our
I
sheets, by the way?
I do.
mm,
I've got Sebastian, and one of you needs to still do a couple of
yep, I
rolls.
still do mine.
Yeah, so we can do that if you like.
Yeah, can you just make it available for me? I'll go ahead and try to do it as much as I know how to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've actually just played with the. See, I just kind of just didn't even read the rules. I just sort of just figured it out on my own. I was like, okay, there's these things in the character sheet. I'll just incorporate them into some sort of rule set.
Yeah, we could do that. See how that works.
No, no, actually, I'd rather play with
Oh,
the
that's okay.
legitimate, yeah, rules.
I feel so bad because one character's already made up.
There is one system though, which I think I've made this up, and I think it's a good system.
Yeah.
Basically, I think that it's a little unfair that you see your friend get shot and you lose sanity. I'm like, what? No, that's not what happens in real life.
Yeah.
Well,
So
normally you'd probably like be shaken for like a
yeah,
round,
so
maybe.
I instilled this stress system, which means instead of losing sanity, you'd gain stress, and once you're at 100% stress, then you'd start losing sanity. So it's kind of like, and like if you get a lot of stress over a prolonged period of time, over and over, you develop PTSD, basically.
Ah,
So
that's a good
it
idea.
was kind of more like real life. So if you
Or you
were in
can
a
make
war,
yourself more susceptible to the
yeah,
stuff.
basically,
Like you take a minus to a roll or something.
yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. Might incorporate that into it.
So basically, what I did is whenever you see something that would make you lose sanity that wasn't paranormal, like seeing Cthulhu would make you lose sanity, but seeing an occultist get his arm chopped off would make you gain stress. So you'd roll a d100 and you take half of the roll and add it to your stress percentage. And once you've reached 100%, you become panicked and you get penalties to rolls at the GM's discretion. And then
Yeah.
you start losing sanity from regular everyday maiming.
Yeah, that's a really good idea actually. Don't mind if I steal that?
Absolutely not.
Oh, brilliant.
But I still need my sheet though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same for me.
Okay.
What is your character, by the way?
My character, I don't actually remember what I named him. I think it was Nathan White.
Yeah.
White as in ghost, not as in the color. And basically, he's a private investigator. He heard about the spooky things happening in Arkham, but he's a skeptic. He's about to face his skepticisms are about to be put up to the challenge. So,
I'm a
basic
musician,
cliche.
so
Okay. So my character is basically the cliched skeptic who gets wrecked by the monsters.
you know the weird thing. If you scroll up, you see what I rolled. My strength and power are really low, which means I have low sanity. But the fact I'm probably like the best when it comes to an actual fight, apparently. You're a
Well, I mean, you are
musician.
hard to down. You could just tank for us. We'll throw you at Yog Sothoth and you could take all the damage, and we run away.
I have 16 HP, so
How much?
16.
Yeah, you could last a whole round against the Shoggoth. Congratulations.
So do you just need me to send you your sheets or anything?
No, see, you open the sheet, and then basically you open the character journal and you make it available for us in the little thingy that says which players can see this, and then you choose our names.
Oh.
Make sure to put our names in both things, so it's like, so we can view and edit.
Right.
Also, you're a mentor, right? So you have all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Actually, all that cool stuff doesn't really get a lot of use in Cthulhu. I mean, it's mainly for Pathfinder.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like the shadows, the walls?
Yeah. I especially like the API because you can like put in scripts and then make some really interesting things. I have a thing that basically it puts a graphic on the page that tells you what's the initiative and what round it is right now. It's like a scroll. It says which round it is and the initiative order. And it highlights the unit that has the initiative currently, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Right, I'm just typing it all up now. Just be a second. Just keep talking between yourselves. I won't be long.
You're actually 8 hours ahead of me.
I'm so sorry.
Not you. The other guy. You're 5 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm at GMT +4, and you guys have daylight savings, so
That's true.
it's okay. My girlfriend lives in London. We're doing a long distance thing, so this is totally normal for me. So anyway, last Cthulhu game I ran, since we're doing small talk, I've actually had one of the funniest deaths. It was there was this guy who was playing a gangster basically, and they were at a hospital. Him and the other character. She's not relevant, and apparently the nurse got a hold of one of the books he had, which was a book that can resurrect the dead. So basically, all of the dead people in the morgue got up and started chewing on people. So he went down through the elevator, and when the door opened, he basically saw a horde of zombies eating away at the nurses. And his immediate thought was, I can take him. And then he ran straight at the zombies.
No.
And as you can expect, he got wrecked. He got hit by every single zombie on his way. He got downed and then nibbled on until he died.
Well, if
And-
if he was a proper gangster, he would have had a machine gun.
No, because he was recently almost mauled to death by a werewolf, so he was just nearly naked in a hospital with nothing on him. But the thing is, I found it so impressive that he thought he could actually do it that I made him a little tombstone and I put it on the front page, and it says, quote, I can take him, quote, famous last words by a dumb idiot, and then I put the birth date of his character.
April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day. That character was probably an April Fool's, but it was a pretty good character. Like I think he had the most development I've ever seen.
Just he made a poor decision.
A very, very poor decision. And the thing is, like, I was just gonna have them like try to hide for a second, and then I'd just have a team of SWAT members storm the hospital. But no, somebody decided to play hero.
Well, let's hope our characters get development.
Yeah.
My character actually has a. I guess you have a gun too.
Yeah. My gun is called Maria. I don't know what guns are popular at the time.
Well, it's
But
1920s, so revolvers, Tommy guns.
I'm not really big on revolvers. I would love just to have a regular.
Oh yeah, there's
something-
regular handgun. There's regular automatics.
Yeah, like an
Police
M1911, but
guns.
I don't know. Was the M1911 available at the time?
Yeah, there's an automatic 45.
Oh yeah, great. So I just have a 45. She's called Maria. She's silver, and she has a little encrusted,
Engraving.
yeah, a little encrusted golden wing on it, which cost him a fortune, but he likes to spoil his girl.
So as I have just a black revolver, I'm gonna name it Valentine.
Oh, that's nice. I had a
Because
character.
it's in my in
Yeah.
my saxophone case.
Oh well, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Oh, now let me just fetch my revolver from my saxophone case.
Oh
I
no,
had
I
a
mean
game-
it's where my regular saxophone is. It's in a little back flap.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like smuggling it in your little saxophone bag. The thing is, guns in Call of Cthulhu are like nightlights. They don't really help, but they're nice to have.
Just in case you actually have to fight someone.
Yeah,
Stupid.
in case you want to fight someone, but if you're fighting something, then that doesn't really help.
Yeah, because you're just gonna go insane turning to it.
Yep. Or stressed if we're using this new system.
Yeah.
No, I like the idea of the stress system.
Yeah.
I feel
It's
like it'd
because
be like a post-secondary thing, like where you get to a certain amount of stress and makes you more susceptible to losing sanity.
well, yeah, that's the effect of it. It's just basically I got the idea when I thought, well, okay, if seeing a person die makes you insane, then people fighting in a war must be freaking mental by now. And I was like, well, yeah, they kind of are. I mean, a lot of them have
PT.
PTSD, so I just kind of developed the idea. And I was like, okay, just make it stress.
I'm nearly done. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. This says what your character look like.
Me, imagine stereotypical 1920s trench coat wearing, fedora wearing, private eye
Detective.
Yeah, that's him. You know, with the slick
Uh,
jaw and the yeah.
Imagine like for me just uh, a really tall guy in a tailored suit.
I
He's
imagine
kind
him
of well
wearing a.
built.
I
Yeah,
imagine him wearing a vest. I don't know
yeah.
why.
Well, yeah, it's a suit
Yeah.
and long black hair and blue eyes.
Oh wow.
He's a big guy because of the Constitution size thing.
Yep. Um. Do you guys know about Achtung Cthulhu? It's 1940s Nazi Germany Cthulhu. It's pretty good. It's a
Heard
very
about?
No.
interesting system. Yeah.
Well, not. This is zombie Nazis.
Well, yeah, Nazi zombies is a very big thing in Achtung. But yeah. There are a lot of adaptations for Cthulhu. Pathfinder has Azathoth as a canon thing in there. Like he's an actual thing in there. Like
So
you
have
could
you ever
roll.
played medieval Cthulhu?
I really don't like that. I think it's stupid.
What Dark Age Cthulhu?
Dark Age. Oh, like so not fantasy. So there's no magic or anything.
No, I meant like medieval Cthulhu.
Yeah, it could work, I guess. But
Be
then
a
you're
lot
like,
more susceptible.
but then you're like doubly fucked than
Yeah, because
modern.
you'll either die from disease or.
Yeah, it's like a paper cut and it's a death sentence, basically. It's like, oh, let me just cure minor wounds. Oh, wait, never mind.
So there's one up. Just putting the other one up now.
Am I supposed to be rolling anything?
Are you rolling?
No, am I supposed to be?
Yeah. So you want to roll 3d6 for strength, con, power, dex, and app.
3d6. How many times?
One sec, I'll type on.
What's my natural
Wait.
dodge?
I think I got this, actually. Hold on. Watch me get all threes.
Guys, I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 6. For my strength. You put them in the brackets.
I know how to use this system.
Jesus.
Oh my.
How do I roll education? Also, I didn't see it. I didn't see my.
Education is 3d6 plus 3.
Your intelligence is really 12. because it's plus
Okay,
6.
okay, this is bad. Oh,
That
okay,
appearance, bro.
Oh, wow. At least I'm.
Your intelligence is 12 because you
Hey,
forgot to
hey,
add a
hey!
plus 6.
I'm not stupid. I'm special. Okay. So
Oh,
intelligence.
hopefully war.
Okay, so 1d6 knowledge. Let's see my knowledge. Oh, look at that. That's 12 right there. And wage is a 1d10.
Yeah.
7 wage.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good for a private investigator. Guess a lot of. I guess the police sucks around here. Also, apparently, I'm ugly as hell. What kind of mutant fucking thing am I? I'm ugly. I'm slow.
No, maybe you're scarred. Maybe you're scarred.
Maybe my parents never loved me. I mean, I'm stupid. I'm unpleasant to look at. I'm slow and gunky and unhealthy.
Your
But I have
intelligence is 12, so
yeah. Well,
you're pretty good.
I have a golden heart though. So, you know.
And a lot of money.
Yeah, I make a lot of money somehow. Maybe
Maybe that's
people
why
just
you wear the. Maybe that's why you wear the trench coat and fedora.
definitely what the treasure store. I could
Maybe you're
probably
just like
make
horribly scarred from like a gang attack or something.
yeah. I could probably make you roll a sanity check by taking off my fedora.
Yeah, let's not do that. You probably make me stressed. Just looking at that.
Yeah, just plus 100% stress.
Cool. So you just need to times your power by 5.
Okay, so I need a calculator.
It's 60.
Oh. All right, times 5. I forgot that the 5 times table is not that difficult to calculate. I was just like, oh, 12, I need a calculator. Okay, so 60 power.
Or
And
60 sanity.
or 60 sanity, that is. Okay. So he's pretty sane, even though he's been terribly maimed by a gang attack, which is good. I'm gonna make him a smoker, just to add to the low constitution.
Yeah, you won't be running anywhere.
Not only am I a smoker, I'm also a heavy drinker. Wait, was alcohol banned yet? When did that happen?
Prohibition era. This is the prohibition era.
Oh, dude.
Maybe you have some. Maybe you have some in your coat pocket, in your
Yeah.
little flask that no one knows about.
Well, considering I make like 7-digit, well, not 7-digit, like freaking 7
4
waves,
digit.
I could probably
And
afford.
in this age, it's a lot. 4 digit.
Yeah, I could probably like afford
No, I
a
think
little.
you have. I think you have. Yeah, a high 4 digit wage, like 7,000.
Yeah, I can afford a little on the side. I can get myself a freaking Cadillac. I can get myself some bourbon. Also, oh, apparently I'm Noram. It's Nathan, but okay, close enough.
Oh, did I do it wrong?
No, I
Did
fixed
you-
it. It's fine. Okay, character sheet.
Well,
Okay,
so you
so
filling
how do
it in.
how do I do skills? How do I do skills?
Okay, so for the skills,
Yeah.
what you want to do, what's it, private investigator. So your main skills is bargain, fast talk, law, library use,
Can you write?
locksmith.
Can you
Oh,
write that down?
do you want me to tick them off?
Yeah. I mean, no, just write them down and
Oh,
post.
yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
So I'm a good-looking guy, musician, and I'm strong. I'm this huge guy, but yet I'm not very strong. Maybe I'm just really skinny.
You're just gonna be babysitting me. I'm just gonna be behind you, just standing there.
I won't be able to do
Probably,
anything. I'll probably just be firing my revolver.
I'll just push you towards wherever is the thing, and I'll try to run with my freaking cancerous lungs.
And then it's just then Cthulhu comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, Cthulhu out of nowhere. I actually like Cthulhu games that don't have Cthulhu in them. I like when Cthulhu
Yeah.
makes a cameo, but that's about it.
Maybe like in like a sign on a wall or something.
Yeah. I actually really like Nyarlathotep, whatever his name was, from Masks of Nyarlathotep. He was pretty good. I can never pronounce his name though. Also, there's the King in Yellow, whose name shall not be spoken. It's Haster, by the way.
Oh, I thought you know how to talk about it.
Yeah. I thought it was
Who shall not
Voldemort.
be named.
I thought it was Voldemort. Okay, well.
There we go.
Actually, one of my favorite settings is the Miskatonic University, because universities are pretty cool. So, Bargain. Are these not in alphabetical order?
Maybe.
Well, I can't find Bargain. It goes from A to C.
You can.
No, I mean on my sheet. It's not, I don't think. It's very weird.
My luck.
Should I add Bargain? Yeah, I should. Okay, there we go. I got it. It's fine.
Awesome.
Okay, Bargain, Fast Talk, Law.
Yeah, you're gonna be filling out a lot of those injuries and scars.
Locksmith, Photography.
Where the heck is my freaking knowledge?
A lot of these skills seem useless, but those are
Like the ones you'll
skills-
never use. Operate heavy machinery.
No, actually, operate heavy machinery does come in handy sometimes. Like when you wanna, use a crane to smash into a giant, whatever giant creature there is. But things like freaking
Anthropology.
Yeah. What? Why do you use that?
Archaeology. Unless
Archaeology
you're like
can be useful.
sometimes. Like if you're trying to break into a crypt, maybe.
Some adventures have actual archaeologists going and doing archaeology work. So
Medicine.
no,
Maybe.
medicine. I mean, it's healing. Come on, we need medicine.
Locksmith.
There's a clear difference between. No, locksmith is lockpicking, dude.
Where's the
There's
where?
a clear difference between psychology.
Psychoanalysis.
No, see, psychology is the useless one. Psychoanalysis is the useful one. Because psychoanalysis is like sense motive, so you know when someone's about to stab you.
Mm.
Can I get? I get one skill. I'll take it in pistols. How do I?
So you want to add firearms?
I have firearms handgun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. And 240 points. So I can only. Okay. So if I have a 20% in something, I can just throw in an 80% and it'll be 100%.
I tend to ignore that, the 20% thing.
Okay.
Obviously, if you roll like, say you're rolling a D100 and you already get 20%. I mean, it could go up to 40%. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to make it more fair, but I'm gonna give him a whole 60 on his firearms because he likes his gun. He likes his Maria.
Why Maria?
Because she's a saint, and it's ironic because it's a gun.
You have a point. I didn't think of that.
I just thought of that on the spot. I just thought of the name Maria out of the blue. Really.
I named mine Valentine.
Like Final Fantasy.
Or it was more like it was more like a Devil May Cry.
Oh God, what Devil May Cry? Wasn't it Ebony and
Yeah.
Ivory? Yeah.
Ebony and
100%.
Ivory. Wasn't that from Boondock Saints?
Hmm. Could be.
Norman Reedus is in that. He's also in the new Silent Hill game.
Silent Hill scares the crap out of
I
me.
shat myself playing that game.
It's bad enough, like.
That was my case with Amnesia.
Oh no, I couldn't play it all.
I'm too much of a pussy to play Amnesia. I prefer to play pretend scary games like Call of Cthulhu.
I like that game too.
Where's Bargain in here?
You have to add it in, and you also have to add in photography, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I've got 50 points left. Where should I throw these bad boys? I feel like I should just throw them into locksmith and be the local locksmith. I mean, you do. Some skills require like halves and quarters, right? So taking a 90 wouldn't completely break the game.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, there we go. I'll take 19 locksmithing, so I'm at least useful at something. So that's good. All right, gear. Maria, the .45 automatic. Cadillac. Let's see. Trench coat and fedora to hide ugly face.
Doesn't usually work.
Yeah, it doesn't usually work. Just people kind of stare, and I just give them a death glare until they stop. And I really don't know what I could use. Okay, so pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, I have them too, but I don't use them. I just give them out to people.
Oh yeah.
Probably you.
Flask of bourbon. I'll put in parentheses hush hush. It's supposed to be secret. Cause, I'm a big player, so I can afford that kind of thing. And I'll get a journal so I can write down all the crazy shit happening. And expensive unnamed watch. Because I like to gloat. So what do I put in cash and assets?
So you want to roll 1d10.
I already did. I got a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
So you get $6,500 income.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of things. So I think all this.
Overall, it's not a lot.
So what do I put in spending cash? The spending level. Spending level is 7.
Yeah.
Cash is 6,500.
Well, that's your income. You can put
Alright.
what you've got in your pocket.
Okay, so I have Maria. I have a Cadillac, a trench coat and fedora, pack of cigarettes, flask of bourbon, which is illegal, a journal, an expensive watch. So how much would all that cost?
Round probably about 200, I would say.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there is a Cadillac. I mean, that's a car.
Oh right, yeah. I wasn't thinking that. I've no idea. I don't even drive.
Let me just throw a 2,000 out
Well-
there. I don't really even care. So 4,200.
Well, I don't think Cadillacs were back in the 1920s.
Yeah.
I don't think this game really needs accuracy.
Let me look real quick.
Okay, while you do, I'm just gonna,
Because I might want a vehicle too. It depends.
Yep. Doesn't even matter. We're probably gonna lose our vehicles in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, if someone steals them.
Or like a
It'd be
giant,
funny because you're a
giant
cop.
a giant tentacle just splits in one in half. And I'm like, no, my Cadillac, I just bought that. I always break the PC's cars right at the beginning of the game. Always. I have some sort of minotaur run out of nowhere and smash into them. And he's like, ooh, I hit a deer. Comes out, gets wrecked. Okay, Okay, so personal description. He's a stereotypical 20s investigator. You can imagine that. Traits, I'll leave that empty. Ideologies and beliefs. Christian. Uh, let's see. Skeptic. There we go. Christian and a skeptic, somehow. Significant people. He hates people. Meaningful locations. He hates life. Possessions. Maria. Injuries and scars. A lot. Phobias. I'll leave that empty. Tones empty. Encounters empty. Okay. So I'm not gonna go into too much into any detail because I really want to start the game. So.
Yeah, no problem.
So how do I add Maria as a weapon? What would that look like?
Let me just jump on. So, do you know it's got the weapons section?
I really did not download the PDF, so
Right, let me just.
it's a .45 pistol, just a regular handgun. Also, what would my damage bonus be?
Your damage bonus
Isn't it
is.
+2?
Strength and size.
Oh, it's not a lot. It's 0 probably.
Yeah,
Like
it's 0.
Oh wow.
it only really matters if you're like in the extremes.
Well, what are my hit points? Because it says 1 on my character sheet, and I don't believe that.
Your hit points.
Better not be 1, because Jesus Christ.
It won't be 1.
All right.
It's your size plus your con divided by 2.
So 16 divided by 2 would be
8.
8. Yeah.
So that's your hit points.
So wait, do
twice
we
what you
round
have.
up or down? Because
You you round up
Yeah.
if it's a
so it's
fraction.
9. So it's 9. Because it's 17 total divided by 2 would be 8.5.
So yeah, I have like twice what you have.
Yeah. All right. So my build. What's my build?
Um.
It can be anything, like what you want yourself to be described as.
Oh, frail.
Honestly, I don't think it matters. Like mine's just lean, because I'm not very strong, but I'm big. I think of like a basketball player in that case,
Hmm.
like that type of build.
I have a whole folder full of 1920s gentlemen, so I'll just throw one in there. The one I think that looks most like Nathan. Okay, picture is uploading. So after this, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
And I'm ready. So,
Brilliant. Ready?
yep.
Awesome. Okay.
Probably close the lights.
You ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. Okay.